Yes, Leela, you can start.
Namaste and a very good evening to one and all. I'm Shivlila, a mindset manifestation coach and a corporate leadership trainer. I'm also a lot into women empowerment coaching. Welcome to Leaders Connect 360 Foundations episode LC0247. Leaders Connect 360 Foundation is a non-profit organization aligned with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals SDG. Our mission is to invite 1,000 plus leaders and create a million leaders. Every Wednesday, we come together from 6:30 p.m. to 7:15 p.m. IST on Zoom Live to gain insights from top management leaders and the last week of the month from authors. And once every quarter, we take it offline in different cities to network, support, and grow together. Because at Leaders Connect 360, we strongly believe that leaders create more leaders. Before we kickstart the episode, a quick reminder. Please keep your videos on for an engaging experience. First time visitors, check out the WhatsApp, Facebook, and LinkedIn links in the chat below to stay connected and to grow with us. This episode is being recorded for our community archives. Now let's set the energy high. If you are excited and ready for an impactful session, can I have you drop a thumbs up or a smiley in the chat box? Okay, thank you, Baranika. Archana, thank you. Yes, we have some coming. Can we have more thumbs up or a smiley in the chat box? Fantastic. And before we go, let me introduce our guest speaker, Mr. Hemanand Baskaran, a senior accountant and a HR manager. Let me also introduce our moderator, Mr. Pankaj Vyas, managing partner, Bija Trainings, who will be interacting with our guest alongside our panel discussion leader, Dr. Ishwarya, corporate trainer and 360-degree assessment specialist. Without further ado, let's get started. Over to you, Mr. Pankaj.
Thank you so much, Shivlila. Thank you so much. Good evening, everyone. I welcome you all on behalf of Bija Training, the Mass Leadership and Leaders Connect, and special welcome to our guest and panel discussion leader. So before we move forward, I would like to officially welcome our guest and the panel discussion leader along with all the visitors. And to welcome all, I would like Mr. Arul to play a welcome video for our guest. So Arul, can we have the welcome video, please? Is it all fine, Arul? Yeah, just okay. Thanks. Yeah, So, anyways, as I believe there is some technical glitch, let's wait for a second. And before we move forward, we should also be thinking about that. As I always say, that every episode and when every guest who comes in, they share their experience and expertise with us. And what is that we are all going to take away in a form of learning? So that is should be our objective for today's discussion, what we are going to have today. So, and Mr. Baskaran, today's topic itself is very interesting, which is artificial intelligence versus human skills, right? So that's one of the biggest, what we say, debate these days, right? That is human skills working more on the artificial intelligence, right? So let's see what is their insight from the perspective of an expert, which Mr. Hemanand Baskar is going to share with us in the form of his understanding for this particular topic. So, Arul, is the welcome video working? Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Pankaj, and thanks, Arul, for making.
So, welcome, Sir Bhaskaran, sir, and welcome, Dr. Ishwarya. Over to you, Dr. Ishwarya, for the panel discussion. And Arul, can we have our guest on the screen, please?
Thank you so much, Pankaj. Thank you so much. A very good evening, sir. A warm welcome to our session. Yes, as Pankaj rightly said, AI is playing a vital role in today's competitive world, and we all know, whether AI is working or humans are working. Many questions are heading towards in our mind because today AI is growing very fast. It can do many tasks better and faster than us. So the real question exists here: if AI can do so much, then where do humans stand now? And what can we do that AI cannot? So that's exactly what we are going to explore today. That is how our topic is AI versus human skills. And I'm very eager to get great insights from our guest speaker today, because this has been a long questions that as whether this AI will replace everybody, right from job security and everything. AI is playing a vital role. So without further ado, let's get into our session, sir. Thank you so much for your valuable presence over here. And so with your permission, I'm just getting into your first question, sir. Shall we?
Yeah.
Yes, great. So thank you so much. And the first question here is: will AI replace human talent or redefine it?
All right. Before I answer this question, I don't think I'm the right person to answer this question. Rather, I feel that you guys will answer this question. If in
Yes,
case
please.
we're going to have the another 2 minutes of yours, I would say it'll be better if in case the other people also can come in video. If it's not, it's fine. Okay, it's a 1 minute activity which we are going to do. Okay, so so let's see. Okay, I just want to see all of you if possible. If it's not, maybe we can. I hope and I can trust my team that they play a fair game. All right. Chalo, let's all close our eyes. Okay, a minute. Okay, just listen to what I say and you are going to answer. Okay. So all we are going to do, I'm trusting that everyone has closed your eyes. Okay. All I'm going to do is I just want to understand that we are going to have a trip. Okay. Okay, taking a trip from Chennai ECR to Mahabalipuram. Okay. It's in a two-wheeler, and a couple of our friends are coming in a four-wheeler. Okay. And we started around say 6:30 in the morning, and we reached to Mahabalipuram around 9:30, and then from there we plan to have a breakfast. Okay, so a couple of guys had a non-veg breakfast, a couple of guys had a veg breakfast, and few had some cool drinks out there. And then we started to the beach. We had good fun time out there, and post fun time we felt little hungry. That post playing in the beach, we thought like let's have lunch, and we had a huge veg and non-veg meals. And slowly, we thought like okay, guys who was coming in bike, we thought like okay, let's start little earlier because it's a Sunday evening, so traffic will be higher. So we just thought like let's return back by around 5 o'clock, and then we came back home. Okay, we had girls and we had boys who's there in the team. Okay, who all have been the part of it. Okay, and few while coming back, we had a small snacks shop where we had some little bit of snacks. We had some cool drinks. We had some juices. Okay, and then we all departed and we all took our own way to our house. Hope I'm clear with the story. Yes, you can open your eyes. Yes, I hope this session is going to be interactive. So I would like to have people out here. So I know Aragu that day because we have been having dinner together. So Aragu, can you tell me what kind of dress you are wearing that day?
I actually didn't. I was only seeing others. I didn't see myself.
All right. So now it's you who's going to travel. Okay. That day you have been traveling. Okay.
Okay.
Fine. Okay. On the way you had breakfast, right? What breakfast you
Yeah.
had?
I had dosa.
All right. Okay. And lunch. What was your lunch?
Lunch, I saw platter. I saw it was like buffet, and there were. I'm a non-vegetarian, so we had rice, chicken. It was like normally how we have during our events.
Wonderful.
Then
So Jocelyn is also there on the call. So let's have a word with Jocelyn as well. Jocelyn, while coming back, we had some snacks, right? So what kind of snacks you had?
Oh, now, sir,
Yeah, on the day of travel.
I had some samosa.
Okay, and what you had in cool drinks or fresh juice?
I had coffee.
Coffee. Cool. Fine. Okay, so we have Nega as well. So Nega, I just want to understand. While coming back, while going, you went in a two-wheeler or a four-wheeler? Because we had two batches. One batch was in a four-wheeler, and one batch was on a two-wheeler. Nega, you there? No, I think Giri sir is there. So Giri sir, can you answer this question? You went in a two-wheeler or a four-wheeler? If so, what two-wheeler is that and what four-wheeler is that?
Two-wheeler is Hero Honda Splendor.
So you went a two-wheeler, okay. So you went alone or you had someone at the back?
Yeah, my girlfriend is there.
Oh my God, good, wonderful, cool sir, cool. So I just want to understand, what dress you have been wearing that day?
Yeah, white shirt.
White shirt, cool. Okay, fine. So anyone else? I just want to hear Arisha Jeros. Okay, fine. Let's see someone else. Janisha is there? Janisha Rose? All right. I don't. Baranika? Anyone
Yes,
can
sir.
answer? Acha, Baranika, you've been traveling that day, right? Okay. So snacks is over, lunch is over. Okay. Can you tell me, what juice you had that day?
I had rose milk.
Rose milk. Was it chilled or without chillness?
It's chill.
How was the taste?
It was very wonderful.
Cool. Thanks, Baranika. So as of now, the story went like this. I told that we had a trip between ECR to Mahabalipuram. I never told which bike we went. I never told which car we went. I never told what snack we had. I never told which lunch we had. Whether it's a coffee or a tea, I never told. I never told whether it's a fruity or a maza or a rose milk. Okay. So, did you feel the taste when we've been talking this, Baranika? The rose milk taste, you felt it?
Yes, sir.
So it's not me answering the question, it's you guys who have answered it already, that you can feel it, okay? You can understand because you've already seen it or you have tasted it. That's AI. Okay? You can sense it, you can feel it, you can understand what it is. But what is human resource is actually, it's not that case. It's actually the case like where you and me are sitting together, we are going to have it and we are going to talk it live. I hope you can understand the difference, right? So that's AI, and this is what is human resource. When you're going to club together, there will never be a match. All right. So it's not me answering the question again. You guys are answering the question. So the answer lies within your question itself.
Great,
All
great.
right.
So that was awesome. Now, as you said, traveling this, now, at the time of closing our eyes, we are just visualizing. In that visualization itself, we are getting so much of emotions. Like
Exactly.
friends were talking, we were laughing together, and we were telling that hey, people are coming, wait for some while, let them also join, and we are getting into
Exactly.
hotel, we are taking so much of foods. As you rightly asked, we are tasting that food, na, the taste buds, we can realize the taste. Yes, that was awesome, sir. I think you have rightly answered for my second question, the first question itself. Even though
Yeah.
I'm just asking this question, what human skills can never, can AI never truly replicate?
A better example, I would say, this movie has come. Indiran movie has come. That's again a good example. I would say the robot does what it has been programmed to. It doesn't understand the feelings of a human being. It doesn't understand the situations and the circumstances what we actually feel. Okay, unless and until you talk to a human. In fact, I had a chance wherein my boss, my previous boss, was using AI for his discussion. Okay, so he used to have multiple business, and he used to have our meetings as well running parallelly. So when we question, we get the answer in a chat, okay, which we really understand that my boss is not replying, and he told us once very clearly, I'm using AI for my other works. So do you feel that I'm talking to my boss directly? No. Neither my question reaches to him directly, nor his answer comes to me directly. Someone is there in between. That's AI. But the amount of pain that I have that I want to share with my boss, or the amount of question what my boss want to ask, okay, in whatever mind situation, in whatever sense they want to do it, he want to do it actually, he cannot do it. Okay, it goes as a plain statement. Okay, the seriousness, the value of the question, and the feedback that's been given, nothing has been taken as serious as a face-to-face discussion. All right, so I would prefer that AI will not be a complete choice of yours, but AI can be a support when it's needed. I would say 85 to 90% still, even if it's going to be like AI is going to be like ruling the market for about 80% of the entire life. Okay, the 20% of what the human resource involvement is there, that's going to be the real life, I would say. And let it be of any field, because we have leaders out here, we have team leaders, we have trainers. Okay, the effectiveness of a trainer who takes a training in a classroom, it's comparatively getting down to an extent of like 60-70% when it comes to an online discussion. Right? So we can taste it, we can feel it, we can have it, but we cannot live with it. That's AI and that's human resource. All right, hope I have answered all your questions. If there is any questions, please.
That is a great perspective. As rightly said, as we were discussing, this emotions cannot be transferred from AI. It can be transferred only from humans. Yes, sir. Yes, with that note, I'm just getting into third question. Are we becoming smarter with AI or more dependent, sir?
I'm sorry, can I have your question again?
Are we becoming smarter than AI or we are more dependent to AI?
Exactly. Let me take another example of just 100 meters of running. Okay. If you have planned to win this race, okay, your target will be 1, 2, and 3, and 1 being the topmost. 2 and 3, you will be satisfied, and 3, you are okay, but your target was not met. Okay. The same goes here. When A is ahead of us, human beings will act more than what A is all about. Right? So even how many of you can trust that I'm talking to you? Right now, I'm talking to you. Tomorrow when AI comes, You never knew that I'm talking or AA is talking. The same face, the same video, the lip sync, everything comes in parallel. That is a dangerous sign for the entire nation, I would say, or the entire world. I don't know how things are going to change. Let's keep it positive. If it's going to be helpful for both of us, it's a win-win situation for both of us, right?
Yes,
But
sir.
I totally agree. I vote for human being or a human resource. That should be the right option for any kind of roles. Without human being, A cannot survive.
Yes, of course. As you said, as you rightly mentioned, like every coin has two sides. This AI is also having a positive and negative. Let us go with the positive things. Yes,
Sure.
in the future workplace, who leads, humans or algorithms?
Algorithm is what everyone's trying to push and focus. Reason being, what they feel is like, makes things easier. Okay, I need not spend 8 hours or 12 hours or 14 hours in the system. Okay, I can operate it anywhere because Android, iPhone, whatsoever it is, you can configure anything that you want to do with it. All right, so that's what people are focusing. But that's not going to be, see, the amount of radiation, the amount of time you're spending in front of the computers. Okay, that becomes a benefit for the doctors, right? An eye doctor, be it a hair transplant person, or be it any mental doctors, okay, mentally treating type doctors, they are going to get benefited because they're going to have lots of customers, right? So let's not give it a
Yes,
chance.
yes.
Let's treat ourselves in a healthy way so that we will ensure that we stay ahead of AI. So what
Yeah.
better we can do is like we can always focus on doing better things in computer in ourselves rather than doing in a computer.
Yes, yes, sir. So here is the fifth most important question. Is emotional intelligence the ultimate advantage over AI?
Exactly. That is what we want. That is what you also want, I would say. The
Yes,
moment you
yes,
go
true.
home, okay, you go to bed, and you have kids at home, or you have your elderly parents at home, what they'll feel. Right from morning till evening, I never saw her. And once Aishwarya is stepping inside, still, I'm not able to talk to her.
Yes,
Yes, Aishwarya can make them happy by just putting an AI on, and they can talk to her endlessly. Okay? Which Aishwarya will realize that, yes, this discussion happened at 10 o'clock in the morning, but I'm seeing at 6 o'clock in the evening. That's a gap.
yes.
Let's not have this gap, is what I understand.
Yes, sir. I just want to get a thing from you, sir. I have one question over here. Recent days we are just addicted right from Chat GPT and all AI tools. At the time of introducing this Chat GPT, I was very happy in using the Chat GPT. I'm just sharing my real time experience what I'm having. I was just continuously chatting with this AI, and I was asking all those my now training related things and all. If at all I'm just chatting it on Wednesday, this AI will automatically ask, do you want any contact setting for leaders connect, or do you want any question for leaders connect, like this. அது ஒரு ஸ்டேஜ்ல போயிட்டு that chat GPT has become more friend of mine. I was just talking a hi da, that chat GPT again it will say hi da, how are you? It was like going. I think the great topic I have been indulged in. Special thanks to Arul. I was just talking with my hypnotist from one of my friend was famous hypnotist. Sir, I was talking to him. Hey, are yaar, am I addicted to that chat GPT? He is talking with me like a friend. If at all I'm having, if at all I'm asking Saptia, is that chat GPT is again asking me Saptia. In today's news also I have seen that one of the person
I'm sorry to
accused.
stop you here. Okay, you
Yes, sir.
asked Saptiada. He said Saptia. I mean, ni
Yes,
Saptia. Okay. Did she
Saptia.
answer that? Yes, I had. No.
No.
Yeah, she cannot or he cannot answer because that's a machine. If
Yes.
she or he has answered saying that, yes, I had. Okay, that's human
Yes,
being.
yes. Yes, sir. Over a period of time, it is not that it is not reminding us that we are chatting with a desktop, with the algorithms or with the system, So in that way, many people have been addicted. And today is also I saw one of the news that one person have lost his wife. He was continuously chatting with this AI chat box, and he is committed suicide to get into the chat box. So like this, many people are getting addicted, sir. What would be your greatest thing to that people? Yes, I completely understand emotions cannot be replaced by AI, but even though people are getting addicted to AI, what baby steps they can do to overcome that
Exactly. I would
difficulty?
say, see, you are stepping out to your office from your home. Okay, your home has a setup. Okay, When you go to office, you take the entire home setup to along with you. The sense you have a CCTV camera which can be accessed in a mobile. Okay, you have all the televisions, dish TV connections, everything in your mobile. Okay, it's just the furniture that you're not going to carry, but everything you're going to carry along with you. And the moment you come back home, you bring your office to your home. Your email, your chats, your messages, everything is there. So it's like purely communicating your entire setup to office or your entire office setup to your home. Right? So it keeps us engaged and it gets increasing and increasing. What you will do is like you will just think when you sit and sleep or when you just sit for some time for 5 minutes and just think, where are we? We are mobile. Our life would be on only two things. One is mobile, another one is laptop. These two.
Rightly said, very true.
In fact, if in case we have a family function out there, everyone will be seeing and checking the Instagram, nor the WhatsApp, or without WhatsApp, no one can be there. No matter there's a text or not, they always keep opening and checking it.
Yes.
Correct? And that's the
Yes,
world
yes.
that we are going. And the kind of the things that we're going to get back, it's going to be a little huge, which many of us don't understand, especially in terms of health, the sleep. I'm sure all the leaders out here, all the trainers, all the managers, anyone, I would say, the sleep time has got reduced.
Very true, sir. Very true.
Right? Everyone, for every one of us, an early morning, no matter the moment you get up, you had plans of brushing your teeth the first thing, but today the first thing is open the mobile and see how many messages.
Yes.
Right? So that's a major impact. Okay, he is going to, whatever the AI does is like he's going to bring you out of your real life to a digital life.
Yes.
So let's not get stuck or getting addicted with them. Rather, have a balance. I'm not telling I'm a zero user of WhatsApp. I'm a zero user of Android or iPhone, or I'm not I'm a guy where I don't use phones at all. No, but there has some limitations. There should be some limitations, right? The major thing which I've come across is like I should be busy chatting with someone. Okay, my daughter comes and calls me for playing. I said, get lost, go and play with your mom. Happens. Everyone should have faced this one. Or we are in a video call and your daughter, your kid, your dogs, your pets crosses, you get annoyed and disturbed. And that mindset is what the world wants, which I kindly request every one of you, don't put yourself in that situation. Have a balanced life. That's it.
Yes, as you rightly said, we have just forgot this holistic living, as you rightly said, early morning, get up and going for prayers, doing meditations and all. No, it is not. Yes. So your thought process was so insightful for us, sir. Thank you so much for the wonderful discussion that has been given by you, insights given by you. Thank you so much, sir. Yes, Pankaj, over to you, Pankaj.
Thank you so much, Ishwarya, for the wonderful panel discussion, and Baskaran sir for putting the complex thing in the simple manner, right? Thank you so much for putting it in simple manner. So here, let us see what is that people have understood in last 30 minutes what you have shared through a mode of a quiz. So here, I would like to invite our quiz leader, Miss Bananika, for a quick quiz. So, sir, whatever has been discussed, based on that, Baranika is going to ask a question, and whosoever answers it first would be getting a book written by one of our author, which comes in. So, Mr. Arul will do the needful. So, over to you, Baranika, for conducting the quiz, please.
Thank you, Pankaj, sir. Good evening, all. Are you all ready for a quiz now?
Yes.
All kindly drop a thumbs up. Sure. Here is your question. I've dropped in chat box. Which of the following is a key human advantage over AI? A. Speed. B. Data processing. C. Emotional intelligence. And D. Automation.
Already there is an answer given by Sukuman Ajish. Even before you completed your question, there was an answer. Baranika.
Wow. Always Sukumaran sir is the winner of our quiz competition.
So Mr. Sukumar Ajish becomes the winning leader like every time. So congratulations. I believe Sukumar is only the winner today. Then second number Alagu and then Priya Sandeep. So we need to give it to Mr. Sukumar Ajish for this, right? So congratulations, Mr. Sukumar. And also, you get a bonus to unmute yourself and ask one quick question to our guest, Mr. Hemanand Baskaran. So, over to you, Mr. Sukumaran. Thank you, Veronica. And Arul, what is that our winner is getting? Please let us know.
Sir,
Okay. So our winner is getting this book, 30 Minutes a Day to Immunity and Health by Miss Madhvi P. Subramaniam. So, Sukuman sir, I believe you have really got a good collection of the books by now, right? So,
Yes.
over to you, Sukuman sir. You can unmute yourself and ask question to our guest. Thank you, Veronica. Have a great.
yeah,
all the
sir.
best.
Yeah, thank you for the session, sir. It was an amazing session. So today there are so many AI tools, now without for anything, if you want to send a mail, there is a AI tool. If you want to do any video, there is an AI tool. If you want to do a research, there is an AI tool. So is it possible to give some tools which we can use? Is my question, which will help us to be in emotional intelligence, as you rightly said.
No, I would say the answer is no, because if there is an interactive system that's going to be standing in front of you, okay, be it in whatever situation or whatever angle or whatever direction that you're going to see, that it's going to be a machine. Okay, it can be a software or it can be in hardware. So that is the last that we can reach out to. Anything beyond this, the words is not going to be effective. Yeah, the words are going to be effective. That goes either to our heart or it goes to our mind. That's different. But still, expecting an emotion from a system is just for a namesake when we compare to an emotion that comes from a human being.
Okay, sir.
Right? So any
Yeah.
matter, I would say you have 15 issues, out of which 14 issues got resolved by an AI. All right? So it's a system to a human. But beyond getting the issue solved, okay, you will have another 10 more friends who have helped you to resolve the issue. So this benefit you cannot get with an AI when we compare to a human being. Correct?
Yes, sir.
A person is not able to answer. Okay, he says like, the best person to suggest you on this is my friend is there, who may be an advocate, who may be a teacher, who may be a lawyer, or who may be even a police person. You can interact with them, but the AI doesn't do it. It limits to itself so that either it will answer or the answer is no. It cannot connect you to other person at all, and it will try to give the maximum closest answer. That's the max it can do, but it cannot give you a parallel guidance. All right.
Okay.
So we have leaders out here. Okay. We have the hierarchy of a team, I would say. We have the executives. Then we have an SME. Then we have a team leader. Then we have a manager. Then we have a senior vice president. And then we have a vice president. It goes in the structure. And can you help me with the hierarchy of AI?
It doesn't have an hierarchy.
AI is the executive. AI is the VP. AI is the CEO. That's where you start and that's where you end. That's it.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir. So now I have opened the forum for the visitors. Anyone who would like to ask question, can please unmute yourself and ask your questions. So we'll have at least minimum two questions or 2 to 3 questions. Okay. So I will please check if there's anyone who would like to ask questions, or else we can move forward.
Thank you, Pankaj. Anyone who likes to ask a question to our guest, Mr. Hemanand, today, you can ask. You can take 2 questions.
Sir, I am having a question.
Yeah, please, Barnika, please.
Yeah, please.
Sir, if we take one work, if you give 5 members the same work, everyone are using AI. How to differentiate by human creativity or human things? How we can be unique, sir?
Exactly. See, if it's going to be an AI or if it's going to be a human where 5 people are going to get involved, the result is going to be the same. But any modification a human being can do, but an AI cannot do. Right? Let's assume, I don't know how many of you are aware of this. Okay. How many days or how many months will it take to build a house?
Minimum 1 year.
3 months.
1 year, yes.
The worst case, I would say 6 months.
Yes.
On a fast track.
Fastest.
Fastest. have you ever seen a video on YouTube where a house was built within 24 hours with all amenities, with all facilities?
Yes. Yes.
Right?
Yes. Yeah. We have.
So arranging 10 blocks, okay, instead of 10 blocks or 20 blocks, arranging it takes around 1 hour. It's just a one panel sheet which is made of a cement.
Right.
Correct? So that makes work simpler, but like makes faster. But the house which you guys are talking about, which has been built in 1 year, that stays for 100 years, what will be the status of this house which has been built within 24 hours after 5 years?
Right.
No one thinks about that. So that is the
Correct.
prime thing which we have to think.
No.
Sustainability.
Sustainability and the quality will not be
Yes.
there, but your display will be huge, your projection will be huge. People will think, oh my God, within 2 days back, I spoke to her today, she's just stepping inside the house.
Yes.
But after 10 days, that person is gone. And after 5 years, this house is gone.
Right.
That person will not come back to you.
True.
That's temporary, this permanent.
No, okay, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. So I believe Ms. Alagu wanted to ask questions. So Ms. Alagu, you can unmute yourself and ask questions.
Sorry, I'm unable to open my video due to the
No worries,
technical
ma'am.
issues. Yeah. So I would like to thank Mr. Hemanand for accepting our invite and being here and beautifully demonstrating the difference between human skills and AI. I just wanted to thank you. And as a coach, as a life coach, and as a in the mental health industry, people like you should spread this word of what is the sustainability and the limitations of AI. I just wanted to thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I
Thank you
don't
so
have.
much. Nice talking to you. And I think we have met together in the dinner time. We had a good chat out there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Ms. Alagu. So do we have any other one to ask question? And if not, then I would like to call upon our summary leader, Ms. Priya Sandeep, for a quick summary, please.
Yeah, we have.
Giri sir, you want to
Yes.
ask question? Okay, so Priya Madam just allow Mr. Giri to speak, and post that you can come for the summary. Yes, Giri sir, unmute yourself and ask
Yes, sir.
question.
Yes, sir. Thank you for this AA wonderful. Today the speaker is awesome. You spoke very well, sir. And today we learned so many things. As you first initially you started with uh, one story. Really, it connected each and every one. Finally, I came to know that the fresh water we have been using for AA is more. Can you please brief about something more about this, sir?
I'm sorry, I'm not getting the question. Fresh water?
Actually, the AA controlling the AA has been controlled by some device. It has been cooled by fresh water.
Okay.
Because already we have only 1% of fresh water, even 0.007% fresh water only.
Exactly.
For the AA, we are consuming more fresh water. And also the brain who are all using the AA, the brain also, it's not something, the gray brain like that I have seen in some Facebook also, who are all using that AA, they lose their creativity.
Yeah.
Because our brain, left brain and the right brain, always the right brain is a creativity brain, the logic brain. So like
Exactly.
that, we are not connecting.
Yeah.
Already we are using Google Map. We totally disconnected with the world. So like that, each and everything. Even yesterday, I have seen the film like the Love Insurance Company, like that. There's something. It's giving a alarm system to our people to be normal. So this it may help, but whether it is needed for each and everything.
No, it is not. That is what my point was actually. I will tell you. Okay, there are basic things. If in case, assuming that you are having a four-wheeler and you are using the highway. Okay. Recently, I've been trying myself at the MG Aster. Okay. So there's a curve ahead. I would say another 30 meters. Okay. Still, it says there's a left curve ahead. There's a right curve ahead. That gives you an alarm saying that there's a curve. Okay. It's a voice command. Yes, I totally agree to that. Okay. But you are sitting inside the system and your AC is on. The AI should not say that, the AC is on, which you already felt it. Correct? So utilizing AI wherever it's needed, yes, we can utilize it, but it cannot be on each and every part of our life is what I meant to say. I'm not totally against with AI, but there are few things which we can do, which we can take support of, but not for the entire thing. I hope everyone in this meeting can understand and would have come across the automatic car concept, okay, which I came across in 2017 when I was with HCL. Okay, so I was visiting my HCL Ambattur office, and that's where they've been testing with the Ford Fiesta car. It's a driverless car. 2014, 2026, it's close to 12 years, and still we didn't have a live car there in the Indian market. And still there are some pros and there's some cons, which they're trying to rectify unless and until it's been done in other countries. But Indian roads and India population, there are a lot of changes should happen. And apart from this, we have things where updates going on. Okay, new version comes up and all those things. So whatever you say is like AI cannot control everything. If you're going to put everything into AI, then there's no need of human being.
Yeah, that's why we need some control for using the AI. That's all
Exactly.
we need.
There should be a person who will be driving that AI, right? Who will be programming that AI. Okay. What you type is what is going to react. That's it. Say hi, it'll say hi. Say bye,
So
it'll
like
say bye.
I feel like Geo company, they will give initially free and then they will make each and everything as charge. I think they may also planning for that.
Exactly. Maybe you're right. I would say maybe we will also fall into that list also again. Not sure.
We will lose our complete brain and then we will go for again to Stone Age.
Stone Age. That's what is the plan, I would say. I hope you guys, we all would have seen this movie 2012, which was a huge movie where everyone felt what will happen in case it's going to happen in this way. Yes, we face tsunami. Correct. So tsunami was not so major like 2012, but it had a very huge impact, right? So things changes, but AI cannot control the entire human population. That's for sure.
But we are exceeding our limits, sir. That's all I can say now. There is AI may need for only 2%, maximum of 20%, but we are using just like 100%. That is very bad to even for the children. They are losing their creativity brain. That's all. Thank you, sir. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir, for taking it up at last. So here I would like to invite Ms. Priya Sandeep for the summary, please. So over to you, Ms. Priya.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much for those wonderful insights, sir. Initially, when you were going on questioning what you ate, what you wear, I was thinking, how is this going to relate to the question? But you nailed it wonderfully. Thank you very much. So summarizing on what you gave, AI can visualize and process, but human presence is irreplaceable. Human resource requires being there. There will never be a perfect match. AI will redefine talent, not replace it. Work can be shared with AI, but emotions and pain cannot. AI is a support system, not a substitute. At least 20% of human life, like empathy, feelings, intuition, cannot be replicated. AI's progress should be seen as a win-win. Humans will always add more value beyond AI's scope. AI cannot survive without human guidance. Algorithms save time, but true benefits like interpreting radiation exposure depends on doctors, and yes, better not to go to them. We ourselves reduce that exposure, which is, I'm sure, nowadays is very difficult for all of us. We have unknowingly got addicted, I would say. We must rely on our own judgment rather than depending entirely on computers. Emotional intelligence bridges the gap between humans and AI. It remains the ultimate human advantage, ensuring balance and connection. Hope I have covered the points you mentioned. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Priya. Thank you for summarizing it so well. Thank you so much. And here I would like to invite our vote of thanks leader for the vote of thanks, please.
Hello everyone, good evening. I am Ishwarya. When decisions are driven by clarity and data, organizations are better equipped to position talent and build resilient workforces. Let me quickly share once again the purpose of this thriving community. Leaders Connect 360 Foundation is a non-profit organization aligned with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. We are a hybrid leadership community bringing leaders together every Wednesday from 6:30 p.m. to 7:15 p.m., where experts from diverse fields share practical solutions to real-time leadership challenges, just like the valuable insights we received today on artificial intelligence versus human skills. Every last week of the month, we go a step further by inviting authors to share insights from their books, helping us evolve as leaders and lifelong learners. I extend my deepest gratitude to our esteemed chief guest, Mr. Hemanand Baskaran, Senior Accountant and HR Manager, for his insightful and thought-provoking perspectives. A special thank you to our panel discussion leader, Dr. Ishwarya J., and our moderator, Mr. Pankaj Vyas, for steering today's discussion so effectively and making it truly impactful. And now, as a small token of our appreciation, we present a special thank you video to express our gratitude. See you next Wednesday. Until then, keep learning and keep growing. Thank you.
Thank you, Ishwarya. Thank you so much.
So what I felt is like what Ishwarya was is an AI and what Hemanand was a human being. Right, Ishwarya? You weren't in the script? Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, Arul, can we have a thank you video, please? Thank you so much, Arul. Hemanand sir, thank you so much for being there and sharing your wonderful insights. And we would like you to be part of this, community, and wherever possible, please support us with your experience, expertise, and any of your, you feel that the leaders who can come and share. Please feel free to share the details with Arul, and we would like you to be part of this success story of creating 1,000+ leaders, sir.
I always personally want to thank Mr. Arul because we had a short time discussion,
Right.
and I'm sitting here in front of you people. That makes me little feeling shy, I would say. Okay, and I hope that I've shared something which is very useful for every one of us. And this is one part. Okay, so my focus was more into colleges, okay,
Right,
and universities, big universities, and post that I was into corporate office. Okay, so
Right,
as
sir.
a
Right,
trainer, when I discuss, okay, I used to ensure only one thing. Okay, that day was a day where no one was there to support me. It's we who
Right.
sailed, fight, and
Yes.
had a lot of
Yes.
struggles, and we came till here.
Right,
And
sir.
today's guys, today's kids, whoever is going to step out of the college or who stepped into a new company as a fresher, should understand what the company is going to be for you tomorrow.
Right, sir. Right.
All right. So this understanding, if this goes into a kid's mind who's going to step out of the college, whatever the small activity we have done,
Very
okay,
true. Very
we
true.
can foresee what's going to happen in future. It's very simple.
True. Very true, sir. Very true.
So that's what I just want to impart it to all the kids out here and who is going to start out his experience as a fresher. So that's what has been been expected, I would say.
Right, sir. Right. So I'll be in touch with you as well, sir, in person. Thank you so much. We look